we ran across two children that were in the area of our apartment building, and you know, I just started talking with them, and they told me that they live in a cemetery right behind our building, which is just, you know, like 100 yards away or 200 yards away. So me and my wife didn't know what this meant, so we thought we're gonna go there and check it out and see what they're talking about. They live in this cemetery, and I'm telling you, I have been all over the world. I've seen a lot of, you know, terrible conditions, but I have never seen anything like this before. And so as you watch this live video I'm about to do, I just ask for you to think about if it was your family or your friend or someone that you knew and cared about, what would you do to be able to help them? And so that's the whole purpose of why I'm making this live video. There's a great need all over the Philippines, but you know, this is a situation that we ran across, and so we can't just do nothing about it. And so it's not, you know, something that we should blame the government on. It's an overwhelming problem here in the Philippines, and it's really difficult, but we came across it, and we just want to do what we can to help. And we're just asking you, as you witness what you see, I'm going to show you on this live video, think about what you might be able to do to help. If you're a Filipino living in this country, it's a Sunday morning here, you should share this video immediately, and that will at least help spread the word so we can get some of these people some help. If you live overseas, everyone's problems are real problems, so I don't want to minimize or discredit it, but the reality is, if you live in a first world country, your problems are probably not comparable to something like this, and you have massive resources that just a small amount of resources and finances can absolutely change a generation's life here. And so if you're a Filipino or you know, you're outside of the Philippines, please share this video so we can kind of get the word out to be able to help the people that I'm about to show you. And so to get back to the story, when we met these little kids and we went in this cemetery, we were shocked. It was unbelievable conditions. That when we went in this cemetery, we saw that there's open caskets with fully decaying bodies, skulls, bags of human bones, and they're here just living in a little makeshift cardboard house. A lot of these people have been born here, they were raised here, and now the reason why I'm sharing this video is because that sounds bad enough, but a developer just bought this cemetery and now they're demolishing it, and these people have nowhere to go. And so we're going to be finding out more information, you know, about how we can help, and we estimate there's about 5 or 10 families here. If you live in the Philippines, you can come over here and see it for yourself right here in Makati. These are real people, and you can get to know them for yourself. And so I'm gonna walk in this cemetery and just kind of show you around a little bit. But this is it right here. You can see that I don't know if you can see these strings, but the developers have already started to measure out this cemetery. And they only have maybe a week or a couple weeks to be able to get out of here, and they've lived here all their life. And so you can see that they're demolishing this cemetery, and we have my buddy here taking a shower.
Eating right now.
Oh, my wife said they're eating right now.
They're inviting us.
They're inviting us to eat. So I just want to show you, these are the couple houses. I would say there's probably like, you know, 5 to 10 families that live here. But look, these people, they didn't have anywhere to go already, and it's bad enough if you were on the streets. But imagine if you have to live in a cemetery. I mean, there's graves here, and these graves act as their kitchen table, as their, you know, benches. I'm gonna kind of take you in here a little bit and just show you the house of the family that we met. Hey buddy, say what's up.
Hi. We're eating.
Say hello. Hello.
Hello.
This is the family that we met the other day. Here, you want to introduce them?
Yeah. So this is the sweet little girl that we met. Say hi, Berna. This is Berna. This is Ate, her mom. Kuya Berna, her father. This is Kuya, ano po?
Arnold.
Kuya Arnold, their friend. He's a tricycle driver who is friend with Kuya Bernard, and whenever he has time to rest, he visits the family and spends some lunch with them. So isn't this awesome?
I'm gonna take him around a little bit more. So I'm gonna walk around just a little bit more and kind of show you around a little bit. Hello, hello. Hello. So you can see kind of these little houses, these little huts here. Hello.
Hi. What are you doing here? You're one.
Hello. So I'm making this video, but see, you can see here's a human skull right here. And there's just a couple of these little houses, you know. And so me and my wife have had quite a difficulty sleeping. Hello, hello, say hello. We have had quite a difficulty sleeping because we're only 100 yards away and we sleep in a comfortable bed, and I think about them just right outside of my building, sleeping on a grave. The house that you just saw, their bed is literally a grave that they put a piece of wood on, and that's what they sleep on. And so I don't want to make this video too long, but it might seem like an overwhelming problem, but this is not, you can see, this is not like thousands of people here. We're talking about a handful of families. We already have a commitment from one person who is going to help to relocate one of these families, which is ultimately the kind of sustainable solution that we could offer to these people, which it seems like it'd be expensive, right, to relocate them or whatever. But here's what I'm proposing, that if you wanted to help in a big way and absolutely change the life of an entire family and probably generation, is to help relocate them would cost around $1,000 US, 50,000 pesos. And so what that would actually give them is we can help get them a brand new little kubo house, which is a normal house here in the Philippines. And we can also help get them a little piece of property. Now, what you need to know that's probably most important about relocating them is about just maybe a kilometer or a half a mile east of here is one of the biggest prostitution rings and kind of sex trafficking areas in the Philippines. And so